Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Goddess of Victory, Nikke. Alright, we are going to finish this story quest. We were in the last episode. We were doing part 2 but I ran out of time so I couldn't check out the rest. And that's actually where I left it before skipping everything and claiming all the other rewards. So how about we see what's left of this event? The one-winged Dark Lord. Okay, so we defeated Mustang and also his lackeys. Yeah, you could say his lackeys. We also went forward. We encountered Suryuan, and the commander took care of her, or is taking care of her, and now Maiden and Guillotine are at the castle, but Maiden got in, but Guillotine couldn't, since she doesn't have the courage to move forward. So in the last episode, Ingrid gave her that courage, and she moved forward. And what we last saw is that she was going to enter the castle. So how about we see what's left of it? So we will see the one-winged Dark Lord. That's pretty way to summarize it. It wasn't much, to be honest.
Blizzard.
A blue light shines from the staff in Maiden's hand. Soon, the scattered light in the air turns into dozens of ice crystals. And at Maiden's hand gestures, they hurtle towards the enemy. Yeah, Laplace. Oh yeah, we also knew that Laplace didn't die, but was brainwashed by Suryuan. So now Maiden has to fight Laplace, and also, and it seems that she doesn't stand much of a chance, really. Surprisingly enough. Laplace emits a blinding light, and the ice shards are shut down.
My attacks are completely ineffective.
Oh.
I can't keep this up.
You dare block the path of a hero? I will burn it all.
Oh, no wonder she's unable to repel her. Well, Laplace is able to repel Maiden's attacks, huh?
I'm left with no choice. I have to use the Korodama.
Oh! Laplace takes her fist and strikes Maiden in the jaw.
You dare block the path of a hero? I will burn it.
Whoa! Light particles begin to gather in the hand, which has a death grip on Maiden's jaw.
Thankfully, I'm not too late.
And whoosh! Laplace steps back, narrowly avoiding Guillotine's sword strike.
Guillotine?
I'll take it from here, Ice Rose. You'll have your moment to shine soon enough.
I can't believe this.
Laplace, long time no see. No need to chit-chat. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, shall once again break the seal of the one-winged Dark Lord that slumbers within my eye.
Why?
No! Guillotine, don't!
Yeah, why would you do that, Guillotine?
One wild, one-winged Dark Lord. Shine, ancient owl.
Using extermination.
You dare block the...
Oh.
And with that, I've proven that I am stronger than the previous hero.
I told you not to use the lethal eye.
Maiden, listen carefully. do all the duties asked of you. As I said before, once I've been consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, you must take me down and become the hero of the Ark. I've become an irregular. If you defeat me, you can resume your mission as part of the extrinsic squad. Simulation ending.
Guillotine!
Oh no! One-winged Dark Lord has been awakened. All willpower is temporarily lost. Oh, that's really it? I didn't know. The extrinsic squad. Formed to subdue or kill Nikkes who have become irregulars. Their very existence is classified. As a result, they have never felt a sense of belonging, although they have always longed for such. They have longed for a home where they could form lasting relationships. A place where they could meet others who would accept them as they truly are. System. The one-winged Dark Lord has remained its power. The one-winged Dark Lord has rejected Guillotine's memory. Guillotine grips her head in pain as black smoke wafts out of her body and dissipates.
Guillotine.
Orders are orders. Irregulars must be defeated.
Oh! Huh? Guillotine swings her sword, sending an energy wave surging past Maiden's ear and causing a massive explosion behind her. Guillotine rushes out through the snow, kicked up by the explosion.
All irregulars must be eliminated.
Swords and shields clash again. And again. And again.
If Guillotine becomes an irregular, you are the only Nikke who can do what must be done. If that situation comes, you will have to kill Guillotine yourself. Will you be able to do that, Maiden?
I'm sorry. Embraced by freezing air, yet so warm inside. Oh, great Scatty, cover the enemy in thine breath. Time and dust.
After reciting the incantation while blocking the violent sword strikes, the air begins to freeze.
Irregulars must be eliminated.
Even though the black aura emitting from Guillotine's eyes shatters Maiden's spell, she refuses to let any opportunity slip by.
Guillotine, there's something you forgot.
Ugh. Maiden's right foot strikes Guillotine in the face, causing her to lose her balance. Maiden then takes her staff and strikes Guillotine in the abdomen.
I'm a battle mage. So now...
Maiden delivers a powerful spin kick that sends Guillotine flying backwards.
Please, stop!
So then, would you join my party for an adventure?
Which is back?
I want to enter the first dungeon, but no one will join me.
No, those are her memories, isn't it?
Or rather, no one is good enough for me.
Stop!
I've been through hell since I was transported to this world. But looking back, it's been a blast. You guys were right. Adventuring is best done with people you connect with.
Enough!
However, you will not become an irregular. I'll make sure that it doesn't happen. Even if I have to sacrifice this body, I will make sure you never become an irregular.
Stop it!
System. Activating the power of the Kotodama. The power of Kotodama resonates with the caster's motion and amplifies them. Time for all except the caster has stopped. Everything stops. Even the snowflakes remain frozen in mid-air. In this static world, the only sound that can be heard are Maiden's low sobs.
I'm sorry.
Suddenly, Guillotine's voice echoes from somewhere.
Are you hurt?
Guillotine's voice comes from within the billowing plumes of black smoke.
This is...
As Maiden reaches out her hand, Guillotine's memories unfold before her eyes. Oh man. No! Things took a sudden turn, guys. Now it's sad. It is so... Oof.
I'm sorry. Are you hurt? Huh? You seem quite surprised. I suppose that's to be expected. You just saw the Grim Reaper incarnate. I strike fear in the hearts of Nikkes. It's natural to be afraid. Just now, I defeated an irregular that wanted to do you harm. I have no intention of harming you, so don't worry. Wow.
Hmm?
What did you just do?
Why did we get the freaking nice goofy music
I
again?
just took down one of Biggo's lackeys with a glance! That was amazing!
Hmm?
It was? Don't tell me. You have the lethal eye? Lethal eye? What's that? There's no need to pretend. I already know that you have the one-winged Dark Lord sealed within you. The one-winged... what?
Also, that's why she named it that.
I'm not entirely sure I follow you. But are you saying that you're not afraid of me? Afraid? Why would a member of the association fear a threat? You and I are on the same team.
I mean, she's not wrong.
If you say so. Anyway, I'll take you home, so follow me. Wowie! To think I get to meet the one holding the seal binding the one-winged Dark Lord. This is a day for the history books. Are you going to stand there all day? Come inside. I only promised to escort you to your house, not go inside. I've been waiting for this day. A day when the one with the lethal eye would appear. Fate has brought you and me together. Who are we to deny it? You've been going on about all sorts of weird stuff for a while now. I'm telling you, I'm not the one you're waiting for. Oh, yes, you are. Whenever I spoke about the one possessing the lethal eye, who sealed away the one-winged Dark Lord and would save us from the Big O, no one believed me.
They said I was making it all up, and dismissed me entirely. Some of them even hit and bullied me. That's why they took me into the back alley earlier.
What?
I don't want to talk about this anymore. The important thing is that you saved me today. You used your lethal eye to defeat those organization lackeys. All of my waiting, my suffering, has finally paid off. And since you saved me, I can't send you off without thanking you in some way, can I?
If that's what this is about, then I suppose I can come inside.
I knew you'd understand. That's why you're my friend.
Well, since when?
I have to ask, have you been bullied this entire time?
Yeah, I have. Everyone else is just jealous of my powers, that's all. I've been able to endure it, because it's all to avoid an even bigger disaster.
I see.
Can you do me a favor? For now, don't go talking about this to anyone.
Oh.
Lethal Eye, the one-winged Dark Lord, all that stuff.
Really? Are you sure?
I'm positive. Otherwise, the Big O might find out that you know about them.
Oh. That's a good reasoning. That's good. That's well thought.
So for now, only
Still
talk
thinking.
about this stuff with me. I'll come here from time to time to listen.
Has it already been a year since we met?
A year?
You've already surpassed me. You really are amazing.
Oh, and that's when she got that.
It's only natural. After all, the one-winged Dark Lord is sealed within this body of mine.
Oh, no wonder she's doing that.
Who could possibly defeat me within the virtual combat field?
Alright. I shall now pass my title onto you. The Guardian of Balance. The one who observes the world.
Oh, that's why she has that voice. The narrator's voice is Chloe's voice.
Have you seen the Jarhead?
What?
Have you not seen my spectacular performance? Am I not worthy of bearing the title Guardian of Balance?
What the heck?
Can you feel it?
Feel what?
The time has come. It is time for me to teach you my hidden technique. Teleportation.
Come again?
Watch and learn carefully. Here goes. L. Dilemma. Solace.
Oh. Chloe dashes forward at full Chloe dashes forward at full speed.
Wow. You're always teaching me new things.
Guillotine.
Hmm?
I could care less if you're muttering strange words. The fact that you've made a friend is already a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
However, I thought you said this was urgent.
Oh, oh
You called me
no.
all the way out here for this? I skipped a meeting for this? Go back and submit a report immediately.
Oh. My name's Volume, and I don't wear it out. Let me hear you scream.
This really hits you in the feels.
Yeah, I can feel my blood pumping.
Oh, no wonder she also felt pumped up when she was hearing Volume's music.
Guillotine?
Hmm?
If you're familiar with Volume at all, could you possibly persuade her to sign this document with her real name?
I've told you before. I am the Reaper who leads Nikke's to death. So long as I possess the lethal eye, I cannot befriend other Nikkes.
Yeah. Even Maiden knows that. She tried! If you remember one of the events, and Maiden spoke of this right before she went inside the castle to confront Laplace. Like, she was friends with them, and because of the freaking
It is a
mission,
most lonely fate indeed.
the freaking mission, it went south.
If possible, I would have liked to fight alongside Absolute. They're said to be the strongest squad Elysion has ever formed.
Yeah.
They are the guardians of this planet, like the mythological Cerberus guarding the gates of hell.
What? I know what that is, of the Hades from Greek mythology, but why are you comparing them to Cerberus?
Especially that blue-eyed little devil.
Bestie!
Every time I see her, the one-winged Dark Lord sealed within my eye goes into a fit. However, I am glad that I at least have you.
Guillotine. Since you've grown accustomed to battles in the virtual combat field, I think it's time to start some new training methods.
Like what?
Just you wait. I'll need a bit of time to prepare, so let's meet here same time tomorrow.
Alright, this is exciting.
Actually, I changed my mind.
Huh?
Let's change it to 2 days from now. I forgot that my parents will be home tomorrow. Are you ready?
Phew. Yes, everything is ready.
Alright, then I'll install the Soul Transfer Circle.
Chloe draws a magic circle with a red crayon.
Now, Guillotine, place your hand on the Soul Transfer Circle and close your eyes. When you do, your soul will travel to another world. A world under threat from the Big O is calling for you. For Guillotine, the hero.
Damn those Big O scum. Is putting one world in danger not enough for them? Alright, there's no time to waste. Chloe, send me to that other world immediately.
Alright then.
Chloe opens her notebook, which is crammed full of pages of her handwriting.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,
That's how it started.
there was a fertile land where flowers perennially bloomed in their full glory. The people of the land spent their days breathing in the scent of these flowers, carried by the warm breeze. And they lived happily. Are you ready?
Yes. Send me back to the moment where I join forces with the blue-eyed little devil and hunt down the monsters. To think I'll be able to fight side by side along with the other Nikkes. The
Oh.
adventures in this world are so much fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. It makes all the time it took to prepare it worth it. Alright, Guillotine. Let's continue our adventure in this other world. Our exploits will one day be recorded in the Ice Dragon Saga.
Oh, and that's why it's called that.
Shall we start?
Actually, I do have a question. Why did you set up the soul transfer circle outside today?
What a silly question. Your soul has now reached the front of the Demon King's castle. Soon, the final battle with the White Ice Dragon will take place. It's only fitting that we have a suitably large stage to match the grandeur of the situation.
I hadn't thought that far ahead. You're as perspicacious as ever, Chloe.
Come to think of it, Guillotine. Before we start the adventure, there's something you should know.
What's that?
What is it?
Not just anyone can enter the Demon King's castle. The entrance only opens to those with the courage to move forward.
Oh, and that's why they said it too, huh?
Keep that in mind.
Only those with the courage to move forward.
Oh.
I'll remember that.
Alright, let's begin the adventure!
They could have put something here like, also like the Telltale games, like Guillotine will remember that. Huh?
Hmm? Is that Ingrid? Sorry, but I've got to take this call. I'm supposed to go on an adventure. I'm busy. Fine. There's an irregular nearby?
Uh-oh.
Where? Fine, I'll be right over.
And
What is it?
cool.
Chloe, stay somewhere safe. The adventure will have to wait.
On to our next story. A mass shooting took place in the city last night around 9 p.m.
And this is what happened at the beginning of last video, and also the beginning of part 2 of the story.
Current reports state that 8 citizens were killed and more than 20 seriously injured.
Hmm.
Citizens have gathered at the scene to voice their anger.
Guillotine. Chloe is currently in a coma. She went outside saying she left her notebook, the Ice Dragon Sage, she called it, and got into an accident. I'm sorry
No.
to have to tell you this.
Warrior and a true hero. Man, why? What? The only friend she had, and because of her not taking care of the Nikke, of the regular Nikke, now Chloe, her only friend, is in a coma.
There you are.
Crying out loud.
Let's go back. Guillotine?
Ingrid, this is because of me. I hesitated, and Chloe got hurt, and people died. I knew that Nikke was irregular, and anything she said was complete gibberish. I knew that, and yet I still hesitated. Now look at what's happened. Innocent people are dead, and there's panic in the streets. And Chloe, my only friend, was injured, and I'm the one to blame.
Was injured, not in that attack. Again, not being too correct on what you're saying, but okay.
This is all my fault. All of it.
Guillotine, I told you. It's time to go back.
Go back? Go back to where? To Extrinsic? Back to the old routine? I couldn't even complete the one mission assigned to me. I wasn't able to protect the only friend I had left.
No.
Now there's nothing left for me.
No.
What do I have to go back to?
So then... will you remain standing still?
No.
Will you not
man.
move forward?
I told you. There's nothing left for me.
Hmm.
Where would I go? For what?
Oh man. Oh.
Stop prevaricating and answer my question! I ask you again. Will you stand still? Or will you move forward? Because of this incident, the higher-ups have determined that you need backup.
Oh.
They've decided to assign a new recruit to the Extrinsic Squad.
What?
Guillotine.
Right, because Maiden is out of operations. She's suspended indefinitely. And since the Guillotine couldn't do this, of course they will think that. The only one that they have active is not being able to do something?
If you're feeling lost and directionless, just make sure the new recruit doesn't suffer through the same things you've had to. Perhaps in doing that, you might find the answers you seek.
Wait, is this before Maiden joined or after she joined?
Also, I'm your superior. Whatever actions you take, I'll bear full responsibility.
That's true.
Don't try to take on every single burden by yourself. How's Maiden doing?
Yeah, it was Maiden.
Um,
It was Maiden.
Can I ask you something, Ingrid?
Guillotine couldn't handle things for herself, especially for Chloe, after what happened to Chloe. So of course they will add Maiden in the squad.
Is the way I speak weird? Maiden apparently got fed up with me and ran off.
I believe she just needs some time to get adjusted.
Hmm.
And the result?
She passed. Maiden completed the mission on her own. Now she's capable of operating Sans Mi without any issue. Having said that, she's clearly still lacking compared to what I'm capable of. I'm worried.
What's the matter?
Maiden hasn't come out of her room all day.
Hmm?
She seems to be playing some kind of video game. She's not sleeping, that much is for certain. I wonder if she's okay.
I mean, Maiden doesn't need to sleep, but Nikke don't need to sleep. Precisely. But it is worrisome.
This is all your fault for introducing her to bad habits.
Me? What? What did I
I was
do?
worried there for a minute.
Ugh.
Ingrid, are you listening? Ingrid,
What is it this time?
Maiden finally made a friend. Not an online one, but face to face. She's been meeting up with them quite often lately.
No wonder I haven't been able to get in touch with her. I must say, though, Guillotine, that you seem a bit sad.
Imagine, Guillotine is all by herself and Maiden just made a friend. Just like what she did with Chloe?
What? Don't be ridiculous. This body of mine is more than capable of carrying the burden of this lonely destiny which has been thrust upon it.
Oh, is that so?
I do not need Maiden
Really,
to
Guillotine?
bear this suffering. That's precisely the thing I'm designed to prevent.
I think thou doth protest too much.
No, you're talking the same way. Wait, did we
What did you
introduce
just say,
Maiden?
boss?
Did we introduce Maiden to gaming? Really?
Very well. I'll say it again. Orders have been handed down from a high-ranking official in the central government.
Oh, and this is that part of the mission. That mission specifically.
There are individuals plotting a terrorist attack in the Ark. We are to deploy the Extrinsic Squad to apprehend the targets as quickly as possible. After which, you are to hand them over to the central government forces under the MMR branch.
Why don't you leave this mission to me? I don't see any reason for Maiden to be involved. I can handle this on my own.
These individuals you speak of, are they really the Electric Shock Squad?
Yes, your next targets are Elig and Trony.
Yeah.
How's Maiden doing?
No. Oh no. That mission. That story quest, that storyline. The aftermath?
Ever since she failed her mission, she's been locked up in her room.
I see.
What happens next?
She is prohibited from returning to the extrinsic squad. Unless her memory is wiped. Per the higher-ups' orders.
So she'll lose all her memories? Ingrid, I have a favor to ask. If you can prevent them from erasing Maiden's memories, I'll carry out all of our future missions on my own. I'll hold myself fully responsible for her actions from here on out.
Yeah, she's her senior. Yeah, Guillotine is Maiden senior.
Just please, whatever you do, don't have them wipe her memory.
You say you'll take responsibility for her actions. Do you know the ramifications of what you're saying?
Of course.
Have you found an answer as to where you're going and what you're working towards?
I have, thanks to you.
I understand. Although it will be impossible for her to return to her squad. I'll do what I can to prevent her memories from being erased.
Thank you. And Ingrid, just in case, if an irregular emerges that even I can't handle, would there be a chance that Maiden could be reinstated?
If you were incapable of handling the situation on your own, then yes, there is a high likelihood that could happen.
What about if I become an irregular?
Although I doubt that would happen. If someone with special abilities like you became an irregular, Maiden would be the only one capable of containing you. The top brass would have no choice but to reinstate her. You're not thinking of doing anything rash, are you?
No. No. Whatever do you mean?
Rash.
Huh.
I may be beyond saving, and will fall victim to the winter's bane within my heart. But I can at least prevent the White Ice Dragon from doing the same to my friend.
Guillotine considers her as a friend?
There's nothing reckless about that, is there?
The memories before Maiden gradually fade. Inside a world where time stands still. Guillotine stands in front of Maiden, staring. And a true warrior, B. I feel bad. Oh.
Guillotine.
Maiden moves to approach Guillotine, but then stops.
Wait, what is this?
You could say Guillotine passed away. Like there should be like a game over thing here. A status window pops up in between Maiden and Guillotine, separating them. System end simulation. All progress will be reset. Cancel or confirm.
You must carry out your duty, Maiden. If I am consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, and I become an irregular, you must eliminate me and become a hero of the Ark.
Yes. You're right. As part of the extrinsic squad, I am duty-bound to defeat you. I must know how to distinguish between professional and personal affairs. I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. But what is the point of being a hero?
Befriending Guillotine and the Extrinsic Squad and the Electroshock Squad too?
If it means I can't extend my hand to you. I didn't like you at first. You know that. Whether it was the one-winged Dark Lord or the Lethal Eye, I didn't have a clue what you were talking about half the time. I knew you were doing that to hide the pain inside you. It felt to me that you were pretending not to be lonely. I saw my own weakness reflected in you. And that made me hate you even more. But you were different from me. Even after you'd gone through such a terrifying ordeal, you didn't stop.
Yeah.
You came all the way here for my sake, to save me. So you must keep going. I feel such an intense regret at having ever disliked you. So please, I'm asking you, don't stop. Keep going.
Maiden reaches out and presses the cancel button. The status window that had been separating them disappears. Maiden cradles Guillotine's face in her hands.
You're the protagonist of this story.
Yeah.
Stop copying the stories you heard from Chloe. Write an ending to this story. Not for me, not for Chloe,
But for
for you. Break this curse that the White Ice Dragon has buried deep within your heart. Don't do it for anyone else but yourself. Those who act according to their own beliefs are the true warriors. So Guillotine, now is the time you move forward.
System. Activating the power of Kotodama. The power of Kotodama resonates with the caster's emotions and amplifies them. Guillotine remains her will. Time starts to flow once again. And as has been said before, with overwhelming power comes consequences. And so, Maiden collapses into Guillotine's arms upon using the power of the Kodama.
Maiden? Are you alright? Why didn't you defeat me?
Good question. I guess I don't have what it takes to be a secret agent for the central government. Also, you said so yourself. You wanted to enter the first dungeon and continue your adventure.
What a weird way to say I wanted to save you, huh?
Let's do it as a party. Let's defeat the White Ice Dragon together. After all, an adventure is something you do with those you care about.
The Strength 6 Squad. Formed to subdue or kill Nikkes who have become irregulars. their very existence is classified. Oh, nice picture. As a result, they have never felt a sense of belonging, although they have always longed for such. They have longed for for a home where they can form lasting relationships, a place where they could meet others who will accept them as they truly are. That is why they open their hearts to each other. Wait, you're saying Maiden didn't join the party at all? What? She wasn't in the freaking party, the frick? And here it is. In the lobby of the Demon King's castle, an old notebook sits on the empty throne. Wait, that's Chloe's notebook, isn't it?
Is that the Ice Dragon Saga?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I'm willing to bet that opening this notebook will summon the final boss. Guillotine, our strategy hasn't changed.
I take the front, you take the rear. I remember.
Oh, come on. Let the others join.
Good. Let's do this.
Yes. Let's see the ending to this story.
Guillotine opens the notebook. System. Warning. The White Ice Dragon has awakened. The Winter's Bane is intensifying.
Let the battle begin!
The White Ice Dragon soars through the Demon King's castle. Blue smoke billowing from its gaping jaw. Maw? What? Blue smoke billowing from its gaping maw.
Maiden, I'm counting on you.
When did they join?
You worry. Just focus on advancing. The head is probably its weak point.
Is it?
Get close and destroy it. I'll draw its attention for you.
Even before Maiden has finished talking, the White Ice Dragon belches its fiery breath. As Maiden blocks the fiery inferno with her magic, Guillotine grips her sword tightly and charges forward. That's a rapture. Countless raptures gather, blocking Guillotine's path.
Justice fallen upon the infallible boundary
Whoa! When did you got here?
appears now as an intangible distortion. Final flame explosion!
Boom! Oh, thanks, Bestie. Bestie's rocket launcher cuts through the horde.
What an explosion! It's a work of art.
Vesty,
I told you she and I would come along once we were done cleaning up the village.
Oh,
volume!
Hey there, hero. I'll cover Maiden and Vesty. Don't worry about things over here. Bang!
the remnants of raptures that managed to survive the initial explosion are decimated by Volume's gunfire. Oh, with the support of her party members, Guillotine advances forward towards the White Ice Dragon. Oh.
This is the end, White Ice Dragon!
If that commotion near the castle is any indication, I'd say the final battle has begun.
Thank you, Ingrid. I wouldn't have been able to get Volume and Bestie to the castle's safety if it weren't for you.
No need to thank me. I've wanted to give Sewin a piece of my mind for some time now.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
What about you? Don't you want to join in? It could very well be the last battle. You've come this far, after all. Are you sure you won't regret it?
It doesn't matter. I'm not the protagonist of the story. I'll leave it to Guillotine and Maiden to write the perfect ending. Well said, man. Well said. And that's when the battle begins against the White Ice Dragon. And this is the end. But we still have to do the I still have to do the hard mode ending. Tough. The big-headed body of the White Ice Dragon crashes to the ground.
Did we defeat it?
No, don't say that. When you say stuff like that.
Oh no! Warning! The White Ice Dragon is furious!
That means the second phase isn't far behind.
Oh no! Oh. Yeah. The scattered remains of the raptors begin to clinch to the White Ice Dragon's body. Another head begins to grow from the initial wound inflicted by Guillotine. Now fully coated in mechanical armor, the White Ice Dragon soars into the sky once again. Oh, I really hate when that happens.
Everyone, prepare for battle.
No, I'm gonna say, everyone prepare for round 2.
This time, we must defeat this beast once and for all.
I agree.
No.
Huh?
I'll take care of the White Ice Dragon. I'll be the one who ends this story. If you're alright with that.
Try and end it with a flourish.
Ah,
Then, we'll go back together.
Worry not, Ice Rose. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, will not lose to a creature such as this. I will show you all the finest ending there is.
oh, and that's okay.
Have at you, Ice Dragon! It's time to bring this saga to a close!
Time to bring down the curtain on this epic saga. Again, saying the stuff that it's not written down, it's not good. Oh.
You're the protagonist of this story.
Why is it taking so long? It's not that, so what the heck is it? We've done that?
Maiden. It's all over.
That was a...
Wait, I needed to do that because that was ruined for some odd reason. I don't know why. It just froze. And that's it. So let me redo it first. And we'll see where it goes. I will be quiet. Hopefully that will sort things out.
Did we defeat it?
No, don't say that. When you say stuff like that. That means the second phase isn't far behind. Everyone, prepare for battle. This time, we must defeat this beast once and for all.
No. I'll take care of the White Ice Dragon. I'll be the one who ends this story. If you're alright with that.
Try and end it with a flourish. Then, we'll go back together.
Worry not, Ice Rose. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, will not lose to a creature such as this. I will show you all the finest ending there is. Have at you, Ice Dragon! It's time to bring this saga to a close!
You're the protagonist of this story. Don't do it for anyone else but yourself. Those who act according to their own beliefs are the true warriors. So, Guillotine, now is the time you move forward.
Maiden. It's all over.
That was amazing.
Yep, that's all of it. Somehow. I'm glad that I did that. Yeah, I think the immersion was ruined because of that. But yeah, that makes it. I think that's good. Nicely done.
I'd say so. That White Ice Dragon was no match for me.
What are you talking about? You only defeated that thing by the skin of your teeth.
Ah.
If we hadn't arrived when we had, the Winter's Bane would have engulfed the entire world by now.
Ah. Sure.
Well, an adventure is more exciting when it's a close call, don't you think?
You're not wrong.
That's true.
It did make for an enjoyable adventure.
Yeah. So, is it time to go back now?
Huh? Already?
What do you mean already? We already spent like a day and a half here.
But I haven't received my reward for defeating the final boss yet. I get to marry the commander and live happily ever after.
Oh yeah, sure, right.
That's the best part. And it hasn't even happened yet.
No, Maiden. The best part is now. The blizzard stops and the sun shines in the sky. Starting off in the distant horizon, the stimulation begins to crumble. And this is just the beginning.
I see. It's probably better to be marrying you in real life anyhow.
Huh?
I'll head back and file the marriage certificate.
Oh, and she's gone. Maiden?
You did well, partner. It's a real relief. Maiden may act a bit strange at times, but she's finally gained the courage to move forward again.
You're right. I am glad you have the courage to face the future again, Guillotine. Wait, isn't it? I am glad you have the courage to face the future again.
It's a real weight off my shoulders.
I'll head back as well.
I'll be right behind you.
Oh.
Well then. Are we the only ones left?
That we are.
I only have one thing to ask you. Was this a good story, Chloe? Or should I say, Ink?
Oh, the Ink is also the village chief?
Oh, when did you figure out it was me?
Oh.
How could I, Guillotine de Mephisto, not figure it out? I know full well this isn't reality.
Oh.
That it's a world created inside a simulation.
True?
Then why didn't you exit the simulation sooner? Why go through all this trouble?
Why, you ask?
Because I wanted a chance to finish the story I couldn't before.
Mm-hmm.
I thought hoping for such a perfect ending was asking too much. But here we are. Anyway, Ink, I wanted to thank you, too, for giving me an opportunity to conclude this story.
You want to thank me? Huh? I didn't expect to hear you say that. I'm not entirely sure how to react. I don't know what to do, so I'll end the simulation here. Oh, by the way,
Yes?
if you ask me, I'd say this was a fine story.
Hey.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Simulation clear.
Up. And that's it. That is it. It's the normal. So let's finish this. Fine, it's just about, huh? Wait, let me see if I can get someone out of here. Okay, Maiden is like, oh, it's 80, no, 60, no? 60. So I can get 2 characters here.
Are you asking me to be your companion?
Do you need some training?
There we go. Okay, yeah. Final battle. And boss, begin! Let's see the conclusion to this wonderful story, huh? Why don't we? And the best part is that we can hear this music too. There it is, the white ice dragon again.
Today's workout is complete. Victoria, that won't stop until the day my life ends.
A decimating blow. Diamond dust. Let's do as much damage as possible.
Ah,
Today's workout is complete.
again? Ah! Okay.
Let me check the mirror for a moment.
Oh, okay. Well, of course Maiden was going to be out of combat because she's level 1.
The aria that won't stop until the day my life ends. Glass
Slippers,
slippers,
full contact. Horror. There it goes.
This battle's finished.
Moving on. Good thing I have this Rappy and also the... Oh, the singer. I don't know how... I don't remember.
Everything ended favorably, thanks to you.
Hmm? Can Maiden be redeployed for missions now?
Yes, you and I have vouched for her on separate occasions, so the higher-ups won't interfere anymore.
That's good.
This incident reminded them of the importance of Guillotine having a backup.
Mm-hmm. That's a relief.
The important thing is that, thanks to this incident, both Guillotine and Maiden have moved on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened inside that simulation, but I am deeply grateful to you.
Wow. Ingrid thanking someone. Maybe pigs don't fly.
Didn't I tell you before? The central government wouldn't let me participate in this operation due to an inability to remain partial. That's why I asked for your help.
That's true. That's true that she did say that. By the way, where are Guillotine and Maiden?
Guillotine should be...
Phew.
Guillotine, don't just stand there. Why don't you come inside?
Can I? It's been ages since I last contacted you.
Have you forgotten? I have the eyes of sacred truth. I can look into the hearts of other people. I know why you couldn't come see me. You were guilty. You felt that you had hurt me. And that meeting me would somehow cause history to repeat itself.
But aren't you afraid? If you get close to me, you might get hurt again.
Afraid? Why would a member of the association fear a friend? You and I are on the same team! Are you going to stand there hesitating all day? Come inside! I've been waiting for this day. The day where the one with the lethal eye would appear. Fate has brought you and me together. Who are we to deny it?
Right.
So stop running away and come here. It has been a while, and I want to see your face.
All right then. It has been a while.
You haven't changed a bit since I last saw you.
You have changed a lot.
I guess I've aged a bit.
You think?
Now I'm a proper adult.
Has it really been that long?
So, Guillotine, did you complete your great adventure?
Great adventure, you say? Of course, my friend. Not only did I finish it, but I got the best ending.
Oh, how exciting! Can you tell me about it?
Of course. You are worthy of hearing the conclusion to this epic tale. The Ice Dragon Saga. All right. I shall begin the tale of my, Guillotine de Mephisto's, great adventure. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Great, repeating the exact same line. The Ice Dragon Saga. The end.
Are you ready?
Yes. I've memorized the strategy you sent back to front.
Alright, let's wait for the other party members.
Other party members? I thought it was just the two of us for this raid.
Don't you remember? Both of us shouted at the top of our lungs. We've still got one raid left for us to clear. Our fight is just beginning. Maiden. This time, we'll see this raid through. To the very last phase. Together.
Wait, are Elec and Trony joining too? No.
Commander, our adventure starts now.
What a nice way to end things. Nice thing, nicely done.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
Okay, let's go to the shop
Rigid
real
world.
quick.
One of foreboding and desolation. Are you
It
ready
is
to set off
over.
on our adventure, partner?
Okay. So that will conclude our this video and our story quest. It almost brought me to tears again. I really like this. It was quite nice, to be honest. Alright, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope that everyone enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about the final part of the story. I think it had a pretty good ending, if I do say so myself. My god, it's been so long. I wonder what they will do now, and if the electric shock squad will join them again.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
I know that they didn't got their memory wiped, but will they be able to accept Guillotine and again? I mean Maiden, or I don't know what will happen. But I think for now, the ending was proper. So I was Game Miracle. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!